Hello, Disney Infinity Trainers! Welcome back to yet another episode of our Let's Build a Toybox series, right? Today we are playing as Vanellope. She's going to help us develop our world even further, and we're going to start the project that I talked about last time. So, let's begin. Now, before I actually begin building, I actually want to make a little announcement here. So, the PS4 update allows you to now stream directly to YouTube, stream gameplay. And I actually tried it out last night, just on a whim. I had like 3 viewers, but it was still pretty cool. The video is actually up on the channel if you want to check it out. And I was just playing through one of the toy boxes. And so basically I was wondering if I did stream more often, if anyone would actually be interested in watching me stream. I could probably even stream this weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, depending on what time most people would be available. And I would probably be doing, Disney Infinity gameplay. I could be building this world live. I think that would be a really cool kind of feature to stream myself building this toy box world and have the viewers kind of, contribute to it while I'm building it. People can, while I'm streaming, people can make suggestions and, tell me what they want to see and all that kind of stuff. And I can even do, playset playthroughs and, just toy box playthroughs in general. So if any of you would be interested in any of that, definitely let me know, and I can go ahead and do that, whenever everyone's available. So yeah, streaming is now a thing. I mean, I could have been streaming before on Twitch. I do have a Twitch account. I just haven't really ever tried it, and I felt like since I have a YouTube channel and that's where anyone who knows who I am knows me from. It would be kind of an easier platform. But just streaming in general, let me know if you'd be interested. Alright, so the first thing I want to start with in this episode is this little guy. Now, in the end of the last episode, I said that I wanted to give him a name, and he could be like our little friend in the world, and, part of the kind of community contributing to me building this, and also just part of the kind of whim of the toy box. And so Jar Jar is still annoying, but I actually had a couple suggestions for names, and I liked all of them so much. So we'll start with the first suggestion. He is going to be our churro mascot, okay? So he's our mascot for the toy box, at least for Main Street, and he represents the churros. And I would have liked to name him Churro, to actually just name him Churro. However, another viewer suggested another name that I actually like quite a bit, and that is, let's give a shout out to Jonathan Fernandez. He said we should name him Flips, and I thought that was a pretty cool name. It's unique, it's different, and, we'll name him Flips. So what I might do off screen is just hook up a dynamic trigger to him so that every time we go near him, he'll maybe talk to us or something, or he'll say, "Hi, my name is Flips," or something along those lines. But this gave me an idea of just all of the viewers just being able to contribute in some way. So if there's any other parts of the world, or even just characters that you see that you want to kind of be a part of, that you want to maybe name or, contribute in some way, I definitely appreciate that, and I'm always open to suggestions, like I've been saying. So, alright, let's go ahead and get onto the candy world. So I am playing on my capture card right now, and hopefully it doesn't cut off like it has been doing, because that'll allow us to record videos for longer than 15 minutes, which I feel is a pretty big limitation. So let's go ahead and get out the wand, and we're going to start our candy world today. Let's see, so the destination locator tag, I guess we can go ahead and do it number 3. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that for now. Required confirmation, sure. And we're going to have to choose a new destination here. So we're going to do a new toy box, and it's going to be an empty one, and I actually haven't thought of the name just yet, but I feel like I need to. So this is going to be, let's call it, I'm going to take a little second to think. Okay, I thought of something. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it's not too cheesy. Okay, this is going to be called Candyego. Candyego. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm in California, and San Diego is a place. I know it's spelled very differently. It's San, S-A-N, and then Diego. But we're talking about candy here, so it's Candyego. I could probably space it too, but we're going to leave it like that for now. It kind of looks weird. Hopefully it grows on us. So the destination is Candyego. And yeah, let's go. So actually we have to save it first. That's the important part, I think. So I'll go ahead and cut this part out because you don't really need to see me saving it. Alright, so it is saved, and let's go ahead and enter Candyego. Travel to Candyego. Alright, that was much faster than I thought. I need to look for a couple power discs. Hopefully I can find them quickly. Here's one. And there's two. Alright, cool, I got them. Alright, so we're all about candy here, right? That's why I chose Vanellope to help us here, because she knows all about candy and living in Candy World. So let's go ahead and do this. Yes. Switch the theme. And let's go ahead and set the theme so that every other piece of terrain that we place after this will be the same. Move this. We don't need to start on this, so we'll go ahead and move it down, kind of like we did with the Frontierland. Whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and place a locator. So we said that this destination locator was going to be number 3, so obviously what we're going to do is we're going to configure a locator to be destination number 3. And the locators are over here. There we go. Alright. So we'll just put it right here, I guess, for now. Not too sure. I might end up changing that, but and it's facing this way. All right, good. So let's set the properties. So how's everyone doing? You know, I'm excited to actually start streaming, and once I can get more viewers going, that'll be a lot of fun. Like I said last night, it was just a spur of the moment thing. I just wanted to try it out. It was like 11 at night. And I thought to myself, hey, you know, it's a new feature, why not try it? And got a few viewers, surprisingly. I actually got some. And it was a good time. I played through Jake's, I think, Diz Explorer's Toybox. And that was a lot of fun. It was Epic Mickey. Alright, so let's go ahead and place some terrain blocks. Okay. Okay, did it again? Alright, I feel like I favorite this one every single time, and for some reason it doesn't save it. I have no idea why. So I'll go ahead and put this one long ways. I have an idea. I actually built a toy box that was similar to this not too long ago over summer, and I think I'm going to go ahead and make this toy box kind of the same kind of setup, but add new parts to it actually. So let's go ahead and connect, and we'll go ahead and go like this for now, I guess. And let's see, the other thing I wanted to do was they've added a lot of new pieces to 3.0 so that you can really go ahead and build a candy paradise. And I really like the kind of terrain, like the sides of this terrain, because it looks like chocolate cake. And who doesn't love a good chocolate cake, a good piece of chocolate cake, right? Am I right? Okay, let's go ahead and here's what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. So I think the way I did it was this one, yeah, right here. So each one going like that. I think that's how I set it up. This is probably the first section of my Toybox world where I have a clear idea what I want to do with it going right into it. and it's kind of cheating because I've already built something like this before. Okay, let's see. So we're going to have some Candy River flowing that way. And we're going to top it off with another waterfall here. What kind of green goop is that? What kind of candy is that? Everyone go ahead and let me know what kind of candy that is. I'm guessing it's like some kind of maybe cake frosting or something. I have no idea what else it would be, but it's very bright green. It looks like slime, which is obviously not candy. Okay, cool. So we have this going on, and then I also like putting this kind of big waterfall here as kind of a point where you go down. Let's see, was that supposed to work? Yes, I'm gonna have to, I wanted it in the middle. Let's see, how do I set that up? Because I would need something down there. Well, let's go ahead and see. So we start here, let's go ahead and just see how it looks. And let's go ahead and equip ourselves with the jetpack, because that's gonna help us get around a lot faster, as it always does. Okay, so we spawn right here, and there's the frosting waterfall or whatever. I would prefer that it wasn't frosting, so go ahead and let me know what kind of candy goop that is. It should be a type of candy though. And I'm going to decorate this with trees. There are some candy themed trees that look really awesome, but basically you walk down the path. This is kind of long, so maybe I should shorten it. Yeah, I guess it could be a little bit shorter. Should it be? Because it is fairly long if you're just walking. I'll have to decorate it really nicely though, if I want it to kind of not be too long or too boring. Let's see, I could delete that, and let's see, if I deleted this, how short would it be? That's a good length, honestly. That's not super short by any means. So we're gonna go ahead and delete these pieces here then. There we go. And I know I already said this, but I am always open to suggestions, so if there's any part of the world that you'd like to see me build, you know, I would happily accept. There. All right. Yeah, that's a little better. It's still got a good length to it, but it's not like overwhelmingly long that you get tired of the whole toy box by the time you get to the end there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do it like that. I guess like this, and I'll probably have to put some pieces right there. Let's see, what pieces would I put there? Maybe some cliffs? Yeah, I guess some kind of ledges or something. I guess that makes a little bit of sense. This is a corner ledge, but I don't think we need to worry about whether it's a corner or not. So I'm going to go ahead and try it like that and see if that occupies the space that I want it to. If not, let's see. So now we're looking at this. No, it's a little bigger than it should be. Actually, no, that's perfect. Okay, cool. So it fits perfectly there. And we're going to have to, you know, fill in some parts there with more terrain. But otherwise, I want to kind of put a little pond here. Oh, I know, when I built this in my other Toybox world, I called this Popsicle Pond. So, that's kind of cheesy though, but, you know, that'll be the default name for now until we can think of something better. Alright, so you go down this path here. Just want to see how it looks from that angle. Go down this path here. And at the end of it, there is this kind of waterfall or candy fall, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's like a big rocky surface there. Boom, boom, and then you actually get to the part where it's the world. Okay, cool. I like that. Candyego. Thought of that on the spot. I'm proud of it. So I've also been starting to do some LEGO Dimensions gameplay, and I'll probably be streaming that as well. So if you also want to see some variation on the channel, I'm going to stream LEGO Dimensions. And I would also be happy to stream, you know, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros., any of the Wii U games, Splatoon. You know, I don't only own this PS4, even though I've been playing it a lot since I got it. Okay, so So this is the part where we have to kind of start adding terrain pieces that are, let's see, different, I guess. Smaller, maybe. I guess that could work. And as you can see, the meter is nowhere near full, which is great to know. That's a little awkward. No, that actually fits pretty well. We just need a really tiny piece. Nice. Yes, this fits perfectly. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, let's see. So, standing up, let's see. Oh, nice. And she could, like, hang out in this little gummy fall. Is it gummy? Is it popsicle? Is it frosting? Who's gonna know? Alright, we need a way to get up here. Actually, there is a way to get up here. Look, there's ledges. Okay, cool. And let's see, right there. That's cool. Nice. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright, so that looks a lot better. And of course, we're going to be decorating that way and that way. So it's not just plain pink and brown. Oh! Need to fill this one in too. Boom, boom. Like that. And like that. I'll just do it like that so that it's... You can't really tell that... Oh, well, of course you can. Maybe if I just put one going down like... Or maybe this could be like a secret area or something. That'd be kind of neat, but... Let me see. There's like a little cave piece. I wonder if that will fit here. If it doesn't, then we'll just put a regular chunk there. Here it is. Tunnel. Oh, alright, that could work. I could actually see that being a thing. Of course, we would need another block. Well, actually, this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. That could kind of be cool. I mean, we'll have to close it off, but this could be like an underground cake mine or something like that. Oh, there's a section over here that we need to close off. I think I would close this one off. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to put some like different textures there so it's not just big blocks. But overall, I like this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... What about this? Does this do a good job of closing it off? Yeah, it does. It does. It does a fair job, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I mean, just keeping it closed off so that this whole underground cake mine area is not just, I don't know, random. I really don't know what's going on here. Alright, so we need some more terrain. Indubitably. There we go. Let's see. Can we get a good angle there? I honestly have no idea where. Let's see. No, let's go ahead and that, and then this one here. Alright. I like that though. It's kind of cool that there's kind of like maybe a mini secret area here to be explored. It adds something to the box. Okay, that's not matching up for some reason. It's overlapping with that, but that's fine. I think we still have a way to go ahead and fix that. So let's go there and not there. Let's see. No, not that either. Here we go. Nope. Gotta bring it towards us. Right? There's still a section there though that's, I don't know. Oops. Alright. Alright, let's close it. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now let's see if it's all closed off or if there's anything that I'm missing. Because the angles are all kind of weird, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Alright, so here's the little secret area. You go in there and... Alright, cool. It looks like it's all... of course, there's something that's not all... Oh, don't tell me I'm respawning. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, so let's go ahead and close this part off here. And see, that's the hard part here, is you can't really see... well, that works. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. And then we're obviously going to need to be closing it off. So let's go ahead and... I like this one here. I like the way that this looks. So let's go ahead and duplicate it with that little kind of trick. And we're going to use this as essentially the wall for this area. There we go. There's probably better ways to do this, but that's the case for everything with this toy box. Okay. Alright, so you go over here, and I'm obviously going to need to put a lot of good stuff over here as well. And you go in here, and this is kind of like an underground kind of secret area. I guess it could be bigger, so if we want to, we can push those walls back and add a little more. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm checking my computer to see if it's overheating, and it's not. So. Alright, so we could, if we want to, we can push these walls back and add more so that it's a lot bigger of an area. But for right now, I do like this, and I think it's neat. I don't usually use that word neat, but today I did. Alright, so this part obviously can't just be floating in midair. I mean, I know worlds made out of cake, made entirely of cake, that's a fantasy right there, but we can't have everything here be like a fantasy element, so let's go to the basic blocks. And the cool thing is that the basic blocks also have some really cool textures that look like candy. So we're going to add some of that for sure. So let's see. The pillars, yeah, that's perfect. So it can be like a pillar supporting, that's perfect. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put those there now. And let's go ahead and let's actually just set the theme right now too. So there are actually a few that I know of that look really nice. So this one right here looks like chocolate. I know it says simulated wood, but it looks a lot like chocolate. So that could be a chocolate pillar. I guess any of the really colorful ones could be some kind of candy. That looks like Lucky Charms. I guess that looks like some kind of candy, but I probably won't use that. I mean, it's bright and colorful. That could be like a Jawbreaker or something. Let's see. That's too glittery. No, that's not really candy. It could be. But there are a couple that I have in mind. I guess that looks like that could be kind of like melting chocolate. But I don't think you would want a pillar made out of melting chocolate to support the giant slab of cake right there. So that doesn't sound very safe. Let's see, this one, feathers. Groot. Groot is not candy. That looks like that could be candy, but it's also just too plain. Let's see, where are we looking for? Nope. Well, yeah, that looks like that could be some kind of chocolate crunch kind of thing, but this is one of the ones that I was mainly looking for. It's gingerbread, so it looks like a graham cracker, and I think that's the one that I'm going to end up using for now. This one also, this is plastic one, but to me it kind of looks like a gumdrop, so we're going to use that for some things as well, but I think, and then one of these white ones, the plain white ones, I use it as a kind of like marshmallow kind of texture. But anyways, I think I'm just going to use the gingerbread for now. So let's go ahead and set the theme and add another column here. Yeah, I mean the chocolate one makes sense too because this is made out of chocolate, so it's like, you know, it makes sense that they would have some kind of chocolate, but it's okay. Alright, so we're at past 20 minutes now. See, time really flies. We're at 23 minutes here, and there's so much more I still want to build, so I might just go ahead and hit 30 minutes if that's okay with everyone. I'll get to 30 minutes and then end the video there, and that's one of the kind of upsides. So this kind of makes up for all the time that I missed by using that 15-minute limit. So yeah, this doesn't look beautiful or anything, but it's a candy mine. Like, of course it's not going to look like a royal palace or something. That reminds me that something that I might want to build as well is a graham cracker palace, but for right now this will have to do, and maybe we'll decorate this side as well so it's not just a big flat slab, and we're probably gonna have to do the same for that as well. Actually, yeah, and we have to put the pillars over here too, so it's gonna be symmetrical, like I said I like. Alright, I'm excited to see what you all think of for adding to this candy world, because there's so many, I think, possibilities here. Possibilities. Okay, so let's add some terrain. And I still don't have quite a full idea as to exactly how much terrain I want to add, but if you look at that meter, we have plenty of space. We have plenty of room to add what we want. And let's see. This area here, we're just going to go ahead and add many pieces of terrain. And I'm going to try to add outward more too, so that it's not just a big stretch. Like, it seems like the 2 Toybox worlds we've built so far have been just giant strips of land. And that's not something I intended, but that's how it happened. So maybe when we build Adventureland, it'll be perpendicular to Frontierland. But anyways, that'll be in the future. So over here, we're going to do some kind of like a mountain range kind of system, I guess. That sounds like that could be cool. There's a lot to work with there. And then to the left over here, to the left if we're facing this way, we're going to go ahead and do, I think, some kind of like gumdrop kind of area. And then straight ahead, I want to do a candy village. So there's definitely plenty of room to add some candy-themed places. And the Candy Village is the one I'm looking most forward to because they added a lot of toys in 3.0 that really help build that. So I'm excited. All right, so we're gonna need something going over here. We don't need anything going over here, but definitely want some decorations. What would be in here? Maybe more pillars. I mean, if it's a mine shaft, you know, obviously you're going to be afraid of it falling down, so you're going to want to support it somehow. And there we go. Let's see, we can go ahead and do, I don't know, I'm just going to randomly kind of place them. This one I'll line it up with this one. Oh, there's a little gap right there, but that's fine. It's not very noticeable. Alright, there we go. We probably need some in the middle as well, logically speaking, but it's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and start building with that mountain range, Cake Mountain. Cake Crag, I think is what I called it when I built it in the other toy box. Let's see. Nope. I'm standing on it, that's why. I'm just doing this to quickly access the mountains. Alright, so this is going to be a little challenging as well. We have some slopes, some cake slopes. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that. But that's not really like mountains, it's just kind of like hills. I guess we could do some kind of hill system as well, but let's see. Yeah, something like this, I think, is what we're looking for. So, mountain cave or mountain tunnel. And then stuff like that. There's still lava, even though I don't think there should be. This is cool because the white looks like it could be like vanilla frosting or something. Alright, so let's go ahead and start setting this kind of thing up. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm bad with coming up with this stuff on the spot. Like that. Like that. Maybe? Is that too small? Let's see, how would that look here? It's just like a random chunk. Let's see. Yeah, I'm at a loss for ideas at this point. I guess we can start. We are almost at 30 minutes, so I'm actually going to start building the bridge that goes to the Candy Village. So let's go ahead and... Should I add a bridge? I guess we could, or should we start building the village just like here? No, I kind of like the idea of having a bridge, and it looks kind of cool too. So let's go back to the basic blocks, which should be right here. Okay. And... yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it like that. And we'll have some kind of like guardian or something that kind of guards the bridge so that only certain people can pass, or I don't know, something like that. Let's go with... Actually, you know what? I should have just kept going with that. I was looking for the long block. Like this, okay. Boom, boom. And I mean, this bridge doesn't need to be super long or anything like that, so this is fine. And this is just going to be a placeholder for now. Alright, there we go. And then we have this one right here. Right. I guess it didn't even matter. I could have just kept using the same one. Alright, so this is the graham cracker bridge that goes to the village, and once you're there, then, you know, it's a candy village. And I'm actually going to use a different texture for that piece of land, but for now we're going to go ahead and place it, and we'll change the theme later on. It's the Alice in Wonderland one, and it's kind of brown, so it looks chocolatey. Alright, here we go. Okay, cool. Let's see, I guess, I mean, it doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical, and I'll probably add, like, something. So we'll add it like that for now, and maybe put, like, some kind of fence around it, I don't know. But this is where the candy village will be. And let's go ahead and add a center of the village, a centerpiece. And we'll go ahead and end the video there, with that in mind. It should be in one of these building sets. Is it 3? I have no idea. I mean, there's so many pieces that it's so easy to lose track of what you're looking for. No, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas, which is another one that I love. I'm going to build a Nightmare Before Christmas world as well. So let me know any other kind of world theme areas that you want me to go ahead and explore and build in this. And if you want to see me build live and, you know, just hang out with me while I build, definitely let me know if you'd be interested in streaming. I mean, it depends on what time, you know, a lot of people say they could do it, but I'm pretty much free the entire weekend, so I could definitely do it, you know, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or even any combination of those days. It just seems like it would be a lot of fun to have some viewers there with me. It would change that experience a lot. It might be here in group 7. Yes, it is, definitely. Okay, here we go. So here you can see there are a lot of different kind of candy-themed houses, and I think that that's just perfect to building a candy village. So we're going to go ahead and do that, you know, in the next episode. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and this will be like the center piece, and I'm going to add more to it, so it's not just a simple little house. But that can be Vanellope's house. Maybe she's the mayor of the candy village or something like that. So yeah, thank you all for watching then. And, you know, all the things that I addressed in the video, let me know what you think. And yeah, have a nice day.